Hey YouTube, just a quick video here. I'm going to call this one 800 Good Decisions. I'm getting real close to my goal of 800 ounces by the end of this year. I'm at 790 right now, and this guy here represents my 790th ounce. Quick story here about it. My wife and I were over in town the other day and near the local coin shop, and we do the envelope system, so we had some money with us for the day for various things, for getting lunch and getting some groceries and that kind of stuff. And we were at the end of the month, and we had an extra $20 in there, so we kind of debated about what to spend it on. And we thought about getting something silly, and we ended up just deciding to stop at the coin shop and get an ounce. So there were some things we thought about getting that would have been nice, that we'd been wanting, but we decided just to be smart with it, we thought, and get another ounce. So we stopped, and I just bought 1 ounce. Got to visit with my local coin shop owner a little bit, and got kind of what I think is kind of a cool ounce. It's hard to tell on this, but it's thicker than a typical ounce. I got another one here to compare it with. Let me show you. Here's a couple different. This one's just a generic class of 96. But anyhow, you can see it's quite a bit thicker. And as far as the diameter goes, it's a little bit smaller. It's hard to get these lined up, but not a whole lot. So anyway, I thought it was kind of a cool find. It's made by the Rarities Mint. But it just kind of got me thinking that at least on that day, I made the right decision, I thought, to grab an ounce instead of stopping and getting fast food on the way home. And which I should mention, by the way, we packed peanut butter sandwiches for our trip. We went had some errands to run in the neighboring town, and so we, rather than eat out, we packed a lunch with us, and I just thought it was a good decision to get an ounce. And so I started kind of reflecting on my stack and just all the sacrifices that our family has made for our stack to be what it is. And lots of times, we could have bought the latest and greatest CD or video game or whatever, and or went out to eat and things like that, and we've sacrificed a lot. There's been a lot of times where we've made what I would call, quote unquote, a good decision, and decided to buy some metal instead. There's been lots of times where I've sold things on eBay, and I'll have money in my PayPal account. I may have $100 in there, and I'll be looking at stuff that's in my watch list and thinking, oh, I'd like to buy that, or I'd like to buy that, but instead I've bought metal. And it's one of those things where there's definitely been times before where I've bought a new CD or some fast food or whatever, and immediately afterward kind of felt guilt about it, or felt like it had some buyer's remorse, like it wasn't the right decision. And I never feel that buying an ounce of silver, I never feel like it's wasted money or like it's a bad decision, because I know that somewhere down the road I'm going to get my money back out of it, and if not more so. And so I just feel good about it. Like I said before, it's just kind of another way of saving. So I look at it like every ounce is just some money that I'm putting away, and I'm not spending on frivolous things or things that are going to lose their value right away. And it'd be nice to grab a new CD when one comes out that you're interested in, but it's just as easy just to go on YouTube and listen to the songs you want. And when a new movie comes out, it's just as easy to go rent it at Redbox and pay 99 cents instead of $19.95 to own it. And we've kind of come to realize that the more we've been doing this, that we've discovered that we want other things less, and we don't feel the desire anymore to have a billion DVDs or a billion CDs or eat out all the time. And we can be happy with living simpler in some ways in order to have a little bit more of savings. So anyway, guys, I just was thinking about how that one day, that was a decision we made to forego other things to pack a lunch instead of eating out, and ended up with an ounce of silver for it. And just as my stacking journey has continued, I think I've gained more confidence in myself and in my financial decision making, because it's become more of a habit of making the right decision. Where early on, sometimes it was hard to make, quote unquote, the right decision to get, to buy a piece of metal instead of, a CD or DVD or whatever. But the longer that I and my wife have been doing it, the easier it's gotten to make that right decision. It's become more of a habit, and just with every ounce we add to the stack, I think we get a little more confident with what we have put back, and if anything came our way, I think we'd be pretty prepared, just based on how much we've set aside. And a few years ago, we really had not much in savings, and it's been a nice reward to just see it slowly grow. And I just feel like all those small decisions are starting to add up to something pretty positive. So anyway, guys, just kind of sharing my thoughts on 800 good decisions. I'm not quite to that 800 yet, but I'll get there this month. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching. Take care, God bless, and go out there and make a good decision today. Thanks, guys.